Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm sitting in the very peaceful Eastern Garden at the Harkness Estate, the Harkness Memorial State Park. Mr. Possum and I came today to fly some kites, but there's hardly a breeze, so he's sitting down by the shore and I'm exploring the gardens. There's a pool down here. Let's go down the steps. And the little pool here is lined with black jade. Isn't that gorgeous? This is all black jade. Well, that was an adventure from early last spring. Yes, spring 2024. But remember the other day I did mention that Mr. Possum and I might go kite flying very soon, depending on the weather, right? And that's where we went kite flying last year. Yes, Harkness Memorial Park. We were there kind of early in the day, and the breeze hadn't picked up yet. No, so Mr. Possum was sitting down by the water at the edge of the field with the kites, waiting for the breeze to pick up so he could fly his kite. Meanwhile, I did go and explore the gardens, and I was so impressed. I know it was early spring and nothing was blooming, but I loved the Oriental Garden. Yes, I did. There was just something magical about it. Yes, there was. I don't know if it was, just going through that ornate gate to get in, or the statuary, or the decorative toppers to the stone wall. And the plants, like I said, weren't in bloom, but I did walk down to the pool, which wasn't running. Apparently, there's a single jet that comes up in the center of that pool. And it was a little dirty. I wish they'd get in there and clean that out, because the entire pool, little reflecting kind of pool, was lined with black jade. And I was like, oh, I just love the energy that came off that black jade. Yes, I did. So that was like very early April 2024. So I went to my fave rock shop. Yeah, the one with the awesome fluorescent mineral room. Oh, every time I go there, I have to go in that room. Yes, it's sort of curtained off, and you go in and they turn on the black lights, and it is just gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. I love going in there. Yes, I do. I do have a few little stones that fluoresce. Nothing like that, though. No, that is like a museum. Yes. I love to go there. And unlike a museum, it is free to get in because it's a store and you can buy some stones to take home. And yeah, I went and a fellow very knowledgeable. Oh, it is the Oriole o'clock. We're good. It's still early. And I said, I need some black jade. He said, well, there's two kinds of jade. And he started explaining how there was, the jadeite, and then the nephite jade. And that the black jade was probably the nephite, and he didn't have any. But he taught me all about the two kinds of jade, and one is the real expensive one, and that's the jadeite. Jadeite is expensive and only comes from a very few places like Myanmar and that area of the world, where the nephite jade comes from. It could even come from the US out west or a few other countries, but much more common and much more inexpensive. Yes. But he didn't have any. No, he didn't have any. So I popped by the shop a few more times that year. And then, I went back just before Christmas to get my grandniece some fossils. Oh, I got her such an awesome fossil set if you watched that video. Yeah, and they had the black jade, nephite jade. And I was like, oh, I have to bring a piece home. I've been looking for this for a year. Oh, so I got it. Just a little piece. And what I love about this piece, well, it's been polished, but it has like this little indent in it. So it's right, your thumb fits right in there. So it's like a little worry stone. It fits like right between my fingers like this. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I love it. Oh. So I want to do a page in my Dirt Road Diary, which I just got out. And you might remember, not that long ago, I did a page for my carnelian, which is my stone of the year. And I've got them up here. And I think I'm going to put a few in this box. I'm trying to sort through my rocks. That was part of organizing the studio, was trying to get the rock collection under control. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do. I got way too many things in here. I pick up duplicates. Yeah, I pick up duplicates, and I've got to get some of the duplicates out of these boxes and back out into my rock garden, which is a pile of rocks sitting on a great big giant rock. Yes. So in the garden, the Oriental garden, where they had the little reflecting pool that was lined with the black jade, there was a statue of the Buddha. It was a Korean statue. And so I was just getting a very, Asian vibe. And, well, Buddha doesn't have to be Korean. No, it can be other things too. So I thought I would do a page for my black jade here. Something Oriental, because that was my inspiration, right? That was my inspiration visiting this garden. And we'll be going back there soon. I never got back there later in the season last year. I think the year before we went back, in the summer, but I didn't get up to the mansion to check out the garden. So I do want to go maybe this summer and just take a video of what that garden looks like with all the flowers in bloom. It's supposed to be like blues and lavenders and purples, that color palette, but I haven't seen it yet. So we'll see. I went down to the magical basement. I know I'm supposed to be working on that pile over here, but this just popped into my head. Yes, that I had to do this page for my black jade, because kite flying came up, and that's the connection, right? I had to do a page in my dirt road diary because I was talking about flying a kite. I have 2 bags. I call them Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, yes. And I'm going to go through here and see if I can find something appropriate to put on the background. I have to take a picture of this and journal about it. Oh, I could put a picture of the pool. Yes, a picture of the pool at the Harkness mansion there. And a picture of this and just a background and do some journaling. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. So I'm ready to do some journaling. Are you going to do some journaling today? Oh, maybe you're just relaxing. Well, come on along. Here's my black jade close up. It's almost like a triangle on the side there. And it's got a little indent there to put my thumb. I love it. I love it. I printed out some photos. This is part of the Oriental Garden next to the mansion there. Got the little statue in the corner. And I printed out a picture of the bottom of the pool with all the black jade. And I printed out a picture of my piece of black jade. And I put it on this, this printout. I just thought this lady was mysterious and that the black jade went perfect with her. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but this might be 2 pages because I might want to put the pictures of the mansion and the pool on one side and just write a little bit about that. And then the picture of the piece that I bought on the other page. I also found this yummy fabric. Look at this. I love this. It's a sleeve to something, right? And this is a practice paper from a friend of mine who is Korean, and she's practicing her bamboo leaves here. She had a bunch of these old papers that she would just, rice paper and ink and Chinese brush, and she would practice her bamboo and her leaves and all her little animals. And she just had, like 100 of these old ones, and she didn't know what she was going to do with them. To her, they were practice pieces. To me, they're like, oh, that's beautiful. I want that. So I grabbed them before she threw them out. It is large enough. This is my dirt road diary. All rocks are stardust. Yes, as Flat Stanley's saying. And it is large enough to put across the spread. Look at that. But I'm wondering how I should glue it down. Should I put some matte medium on it? I need to make it just a little bit smaller. Almost like tissue paper. I wonder if I could just glue this down with glue stick instead of getting out the matte medium. It is very delicate though. All right, do the other side. Oh, wow, I really fell short on this side. That's okay. That's okay. I can put a strip of something there. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I love that. Look, a little bit of pink to match that washi tape on the edge of the page. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Glue stick. Glue stick. Put that little gold trim popping up at the top. Get that all glued down nice, nice like that. I wonder if I can use this fabric as a background for these pictures too. Make a little frame. I think this is going to be my layout. I ripped this paper a little bit. I'm going to put the picture there. I like the little echo effect going on here with the woman in there twice. I'm going to do my journaling here. I'm going to see if these pictures will stick down to this fabric. But I want to see some of these flowers also. And then I could do a little journaling there and a little journaling down there. So that's my idea. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to start on this side and do my gluing. And then I'm going to do my journaling. Move some things out of the way here. Oh, here's some more of that paper. Look at that bamboo. Oh, here's their chop. That's like a signature. Put her right on the edge there. And then I'm going to put the photograph right there. And moving on to this side. Make sure I got the right side. Okay, definitely this side. And let's see if this works. I love the layout. Now I just have to do my journaling. And let's see, I am going to use, since this is so black and shiny, I think I'll use my Sakura glaze pen. All right, so this page is April 9th, 2024. Harkness, I think I'll write right over the leaf there. Memorial Park. I think I'll write down this way now. Black Jade. And I'm going to write up this way. Pool. And down here, I'm going to write, I can get down to the edge here. Let's see, Oriental Garden. I think I'll go up this way. Or maybe I put at the, I think there's a name for this mansion. I just looked this up. This is like Super Possum Pup. The name of the mansion is Aeolia or Eolia, Eolia Mansion, home to the Harkness family. That's why it's called Harkness Memorial Park. But the house itself is Aeolia or Eolia, and it is named after the island home of the Greek god of the winds. His name was Aeolus or Aeolus. And this is where we fly our kites, next to the mansion named after the home of the Greek god of the winds. Love it. I love it. I love how everything in the whole world is connected. Yes. I love to make these connections. I should write this down so I don't forget. Named after, I have to write little, or I could go across. Let's see. We'll go here. Named after the island home of the Greek god of the winds, Aeolus. Where this is where we fly our kites. All right, so I bought this. When did I buy this? In December 2024. And this is Black Jade, Black Nephite Jade. I checked the spelling and it is Nephrite. So it is Black Nephrite Jade. And let's see, its metaphysical properties. Metaphysical properties. Well, I can tell you right off, it is very soothing, promotes calmness. But I looked it up, and this stone is used metaphysically to take our dreams out of the clouds and give them a solid foundation in reality. So what can I write here? Soothing. Somewhere I can write over here, soothing, calming. And down here, I'll put my hand on this. I always smush things. All right. It's got a double spread. Yes, it does. It's got a double spread. I just love how this spread came out. Yes, every page in this journal is so different because every stone has a different theme. So every page is completely different. Yes. Black Jade, very oriental. Yes, I love it. I love it. Did you know there are only three pages left in this journal? Oh, I could finish this up and have another completed journal. Wow. I only finished up a few journals in 2024, but apparently I did a lot of journaling because now I have several journals that are almost finished. Yes, no pressure, no rush. I don't rush my journaling, but wow. Yes. I could possibly have another entire shelf of finished journals by the end of this year. I could. I just focus on these and finish them up. Yes. Could be a new goal for 2025, right? Because I'm at the very end. When you get close to the end, you just want to finish it up. Yes. And then start some new journals, which I've already made, right? And already working on. Yepper, sounds like a plan to me. Trying not to make this too chunky because, this is an altered notebook. And it has a small spine. But only 3 more pages. Yes, let's see. This is the box I'm working on. And I need to finish up these tags. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tags I need to make. and a whole lot of rocks in here. Yes. This one's real pretty. That one's real pretty. Okay, I don't think this would be a difficult task to finish this up since I already have all the rocks, right? 3 pages. Wow. This one says free geology lesson. Yes, this is box number 2. You probably remember box number 1, which is full. Yeah, this one's Dirt Road Diary, days number 1 to 25. Yes, and it's pretty full. Yes, because some of those little slots are like little collections of stones. Yes, I keep too many. Well, thanks for coming along today. Yepers, another journal almost finished. Happy junk journaling and happy rock collecting. Bye-bye.